Hey, what's good, world? Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. My name is Wood. Had to come in here. The season just ended for the Washington football team, and I don't know. I don't really have much bad to say about it. I really wasn't aware, and I was running around the last 2 days working on some boxing stuff, so I just wanted to tune in and check out the game. And actually, a last second interview came up with a fighter and I was watching the first half as I was trying to do this impromptu interview and whatnot. So um I didn't realize Alex Smith wasn't playing tonight, wasn't going to start, wasn't available. And actually I really wasn't that mad at that. Really wasn't that disappointed in that because I thought Heineke goes down the field a little bit better. So they lose the game 31-23. And all you can really ask on a lot of these situations is for the team to have a chance to win the game late. Um, we already knew the quarterback situation was a disadvantage, was a negative for the Washington football team. Obviously, when you have Tom Brady across from you under center, it's an uphill battle. I mean, it's only Green Bay, um, Seattle. Not if you judge Russell Wilson by how he looked earlier today, but it's a short list. It's a short list of teams that can actually go in against Tom Brady and have something comparable, under center. So seeing that that's what the situation was, that Heineke was back there, he got beat up tonight. No interceptions though. I don't think. Let me see if I can bring this box score up really quick. But like I said, they had a chance to win it late. I've had some thoughts before, some discussions, some debates back and forth with sub 500 teams, division champs hosting a playoff game. Of course, that it's happened in the NFC East. So I'm not too hateful on it. I know I go back and forth, and it's just jokingly with Damian Adams. I'm sorry, of the real deal with Damian Adams. I go back, check his channel out, but I go back and forth with him, and that's because I have to. Like I said, it's happened in the NFC least a couple of times. But to get a home field playoff game as a result of winning the division, you have Tampa Bay coming in, um, and you saw it play. The kid Chase Young asked for he said he was looking forward to the fight. I mean, to the game against Tom Brady. That's who he wanted. I didn't see any problem with that, and the team didn't look horrible. 18-7 at the half. They could have won it. They could have given up. They could have gave up and got embarrassed. My thing the last several years is that 17-point seems to be the ceiling in the past. So to see Heineke come out, throw for over 300 yards, he did have the one interception. I'm sorry. 26 of 44, not too hateful. 7-yard average on the attempts. I believe that's what that is. Can't get mad at that. We needed a turnover late. We got the turnover late. Hell of a play punching that ball out by Payne. I believe that was a couple of sacks from Payne. Didn't really get the running game going. I think that's what kind of hurt in the second half, was not being able to run the ball for too much. I can't get too down on this team, man. Hell of an effort, solid season, in a bad division. But to come out and compete with the Tom Brady led team, and you see they have a lot of weapons. It's not even fair, really. I can't even really get too upset about the secondary. Saw Fuller get beat up a couple times by Mike Evans, but that's what happens when you have good size at wide receiver, a quarterback that can make all the throws and make all the reads and whatnot. A lot of time behind his offensive line. Decent night on the ground from Fournette. Almost cracked 100 yards on 19 carries. And that's the thing. This was at the end of the night. It was almost like the team had to. It's like they were submitted. They didn't get knocked out. They ran out of time. They had to throw it was 4th and long, threatening to have a chance to go for the 2-point conversion, and had to throw one up in the air. Logan couldn't come down with it. Wasn't quite thrown high enough for him to get to it over the defenders. And we just ran out of time, and ran out of with the talent that we have. I don't know. It just didn't work out. But I'm proud of the guys, man. I mean, like I said, Chase Young emerged as a young leader. I think his charisma, his confidence, his engine and aggression and all of that stuff is infectious. Payne out. It's a rapper called J.R. Payne. Who his drop is Payne, and every time I'm seeing Payne do something, I'm sitting there yelling Payne. So it's great to see him playing motivated. I think we gotta fill the quarterback position next year somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I really don't even want to think about the options there. I saw McShay had us taking the kid North Dakota State or something. I can't even remember the kid's name. That's very early for that. We don't know what some of these teams are gonna do. It was like 3 quarterbacks on McShay's list, his mock draft. It was like 3 quarterbacks going in front of Justin Fields. I have a feeling Monday night or have something to say about how that actually plays out on draft night. But I don't know if Heineke's not horrible, and that was that play alone just to get to 23 points. That leap from the 4-yard line. I don't know if that was Moses at the end of the game, went over and tapped him on the helmet as a sign of just, hey man, we came out here and competed today, And that's crazy too, because I think they were a 7-point. We were like a 7-point underdog, 7.5. So that's crazy that it's only an 8-point game. With all the kind of question marks we have as a team and the backup starting, it's crazy that Vegas is on their game like that. But like I said, man, it is almost like we were just submitted. It wasn't like we got knocked out. And so I'm proud of that. What else we got here? It's only 46. Damn, that's Heineke led the team in rushing for 46 yards, 6 carries. Gibson, like I said, man, 14 carries for 31 for average of 2.2 average carry. McKissick, not a lot. Steven Sims Jr., I'm guessing they ran a reverse or something, or a jet sweep or whatever. McLaurin had a big catch, big night from Cam Sims. I think, can he be a second guy next year and continue to develop? Hopefully. Logan Thomas, he became, a TE, a solid TE over the course of the season. Sims Jr. caught the touchdown late. Beautiful throw from Heineke. Just got beat by a better team with a Hall of Fame quarterback, and all and a nice complement of weapons. And that's the frustrating thing, was like when we needed to go downfield. I don't know if it's the scheme, the design of plays. If we just got guys who can't get open. If it's don't have time, we don't have time. For on most plays, I don't know what it is, but we just can't get the ball down the field. But Heineke took his chances. He took his shots down there, and some hit and miss there. Talk about this defense real quick, then I'm gonna get on off of here. Holcomb ain't bad. I like Holcomb. If we could just get us a young playmaking safety, it'd be phenomenal. 2 sacks, like I said, by Deron Payne, one by Sweat. That's it. What else we got there? Damn, McLaurin had a tackle. Must have been with the turnover or whatever. Okay, I get it. What's he doing in the Chase Young kind of bottled up tonight. A little bottled up tonight. But hey, if you go and talk some stuff, maybe teams circle, keep an eye out for you and whatnot, make you eat your words. I don't know. I'm not going he ended up not finishing the last defensive the last drive on defense. He wasn't on the field. Like I said, man, I got to overall, excuse me. I got to tip my cap to Rivera. I'm actually looking forward to next season. It'll be interesting to see how he gets his quarterback, and then what he adds to the defense, and then how we can get the wide receiving core straightened out, and who can take some steps in the second season and mature and whatnot. Like I said, I'm interested to see what Cam does and what he can become. But tough season. Everything that happened, that transpired with Dwayne Haskins. Moving on from that situation, I thought that was the right thing to do. And next year will be a completely new day. It really will. It'll be a completely new day. Young nucleus with a couple of more key young additions to come. And we'll kind of go from there. With that said, let me get ready to get on off of here. Again, I just jumped on. I really wanted to go back and invite people to check out the 2 interviews that I had this weekend, last night and then today with Rais Salim and Vic Pasillas. They fight on Showtime in the co-main event on January 23rd. And then, just kind of feeling good about the investment that I made on the equipment to get to doing, live streams and interviews and content on here that I really want to do. Also, I'll be getting ready to do my next episode of It's Always Personal, the audio-only podcast that can be found on Spotify as well as Google Podcasts. And I was kind of struggling to find a topic this weekend, but I think I'm gonna talk about Jasmine Sullivan's new album. Get back to some entertainment. Hotels is the name of the album, and I got my own spin on it that I'll get into on there. So check that out. The It's Always Personal podcast. Let me get on off of here. Again, appreciate you for rocking with me through this weekend. Check those interviews out for any of the fight fans, boxing fans that are out there. Shout out to the Washington football team. I did hear that next year is going to be, and I don't even, the source that told me this, not the best, but I heard that it might be Washington football team again next year. I'm not so mad at that. I mean, if anybody, including Stephen A. Smith, if you thought about it, and trying to make a name, settle on a name, it's a lot that goes into that. And I'm not mad if extra time is being required to get all of that set up correctly and to get a good logo and all of the branding that goes into that. It's nothing to rush. I haven't heard anything else on what it might be, what they might be settling on, but it's a process. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see in this country, it's difficult to do quite a bit of stuff. So to rename a team on the run, I'm not so mad at that, but I just thought it was interesting that it could be another year as what is that? Oh, that's from this headset. it could be another year as the Washington football team with people taking cracks at that. But let me get on off of here, man. Pay me no mind. Sports and entertainment. You don't have to be great to start, but you had to start to be great.